positive things. It does seem like they are trying with new game modes and such, like this Fiesta event. Really kind of reminds me somewhat of like the old school Counter-Strike gun games, which I always loved playing those gun games back in the day. Could never really ever win them, especially when it got down to the last few guns. But I always had fun with those. Ooh, look at that samurai armor there. Such a good armor, so cool looking. I just wish that there were more colors for it, and that is kind of part of the problem I'm having with the event so far. First, let me talk about the game mode. A big problem I have with this Fiesta game mode is the RNG. If one team gets a rocket launcher and a sword and a grab hammer and all that stuff, like if one team has a bunch of people with good weapons and the other team has a bunch of people, with like repulsors, plasma pistols, ravagers, things like that, that team with the worst weapons is gonna lose 9 times out of 10. It's just not, the competitive balance isn't really there, and I get that it's a game mode that's really just more for fun. It's not meant to be taken seriously, and that's, I think that's a big reason why they didn't put it in. But I don't know, it's never fun getting into Fiesta and starting off with bad weapons, and you're just getting sorted over and over and over again, or within the first couple minutes of the game, there's somebody on the other team who has 4 or 5 kills already because they spawned with the rocket launcher. So like immediately you can be on the back foot, which if I'm on the back foot because the other team has players that are genuinely more skilled than players on my team, that's one thing. I'm not gonna cry about that. But when they're winning purely just because of the guns they spawned with and nothing else, then that is where I start to have a little bit of an issue. But my first kill of the game right there, got the Sentinel Beam kill, which I was kind of surprised about because I don't really get kills with the Sentinel Beam too often. I'm not that good with it. But as you can see, I'm even worse with the sniper rifle. I've always been bad with the sniper rifle in this game. I hate using it. I don't know. I think I might need to mess with my joystick settings a little bit because I am playing on controller, like I said. But it's just the aim. It's both too quick and too precise, but also too imprecise at the same time. It's weird. I really dislike using the sniper in this game, but got a really good sword kill right there. If you spawn with the sword, you're guaranteed at least 1 or 2 kills. And if you're really good, you're gonna get 3 or 4 and beyond, because the sword in Halo Infinite is super strong, especially in this Fiesta game mode, and especially if you're going up against an enemy that has had bad RNG and spawned with bad weapons. The sword is going to be really effective against them. Oh my god, look at that snipe. I'm a terrible sniper. That was a really good snipe. What happened to I forgot I did that. I totally forgot I got that kill. That was insane. Alright, yeah, I mean, usually I can't do anything with the sniper, so 2 kills on 2 bullets, that's pretty sick. But now I just have a sword, so I better hope that nobody tries to engage me at long ones that are completely terrible, and but for the most part, everything serves a good role, and there's a good competitive balance. But it's just that the cosmetics system and the oh my god, and the cosmetic system and the battle pass system are really predatory. Everything costs money, and the armor core system that exists in the game. So let's say you have like I have I believe it's called the Uroi armor. I don't have any colors unlocked for that armor. Now I have the noble color, the anniversary edition color, all that stuff unlocked for the other armors like Mark 5 or 7 or 8, whatever it is. But those colors that I've already unlocked through the battle pass system do not carry over for the other armors. Which means that if there's a color that you like, you can't put it on an armor you like unless you've worked through the battle pass to unlock it for that particular armor that you like. So you're going to unlock the same color of blue multiple times, you're going to unlock the same color of red multiple times, things like that. And it's just, oh my god, I think I got that. Oh my god, what a great kill against that sword wielder there. But as I was saying, so that can be really annoying, because I really like the noble blue color that I unlocked for my Mark 8 armor or whatever it was. But the only color I have for my Uroi armor, which is the armor I want to wear because it's the new one that I just unlocked, I only have gray. And like, you unlock helmets, but those helmets only apply to certain armor cores, the same way the colors work. Same thing with visors, same thing with accessories and all that stuff. So the customizability in this game compared to Halo 3, Halo Reach, I don't know, I never played 4 or 5, but the customizability is just a lot less, even though it's a newer title. Double kill electric rifle. That was an insane play. Double kill electric rifle. Ooh, do I get another one here? Headshot. Okay, that was an insane play with the electric rifle. Anyway, so, oh my god, I got another one. Insane with the electric rifle. 12 kills, by the way. Anyways, I digress yet again. So it just feels very predatory, and a lot of the community has been complaining about it. There's a ton of posts all over the Halo subreddit about this. There's stuff all over Twitter about this, YouTube videos, but it just feels really scummy in a way. And, for instance, with the Factory Tenrai event, they advertised the thing showing the sword belt with the katana. You cannot unlock that through the free challenges. That sword belt is only available in the shop, and it costs $15. It costs $15 for one belt that you can only use with one armor set. And if you want to get the bundle of like that white and gold armor set with the different bows and all that, that's a $20 bundle. $20 for an armor color. That is absurd. That is absolutely absurd. Especially because, like, right now the Steam Autumn Sale is going on. And if you look at the Steam Autumn Sale, you can buy full AAA games that are, only a couple years old for just a few dollars. I bought both the Tomb Raider games for fewer than $10 combined, for $5 less than it would cost me to buy a belt with a katana in it that I could only wear with one armor in Halo Infinite. I bought 2 AAA video games, and I had $5 left to spare that I could buy something else with. I bought Black Desert Online for 99 cents. I could go use a ton. Go on the Steam sale right now. You can buy AAA games for $5, even less, like $2-3 in some cases. The prices in the shop do not make sense. It's insane, especially for how little you're getting and how limited that the customization is. Because again, you can only use it on one armor core. So if you unlock a newer armor, that bundle you just paid $20 for, that sword belt you just paid $15 for, is now useless because you can't use it on any other armor that you would unlock in the future. Taking a sip, I'm drinking a kinky blue wild berry and mango cocktail. Do not make fun of me. This is fucking delicious. Absolutely delicious. So that's very predatory, as I was saying. Now, I paid for the premium battle pass. I do not regret paying for the premium battle pass. I have played this game enough that I felt that the $10 it cost me to get the premium battle pass was worth it, because this game only came out like 2 weeks ago and I've already put 40 hours into it. 40 hours is more than some AAA games take you to play through. So I felt that $10 was a good value for the battle pass for this game. But if you do not have the premium battle pass, the free unlocks that you get are absolutely garbage. And I mean absolutely garbage. You get barely any customization options unlocked in the free battle pass. The only things you really get are challenge swaps. You get a lot of challenge swaps. And I think you get a couple double XP tokens. And that's it. You get like 1 or 2 armor things. You get 1 visor, I think. And the really good customization unlocks on the free pass don't even start coming until like way later in the levels, which a majority of the player base is not going to get to. Like, most people are not going to get to level 40 on their battle pass on this game. They're just not going to. And like, fewer than like 1% or fewer of the player base will ever reach level 100 on this battle pass. It's just the way it works. And you get no customization really if you're a free player before like level 35, 40 or so. I'm not sure the exact things when they unlock, but it's just a lot of challenge swaps and a lot of XP and stuff if you're a free player. And there's also no way to earn credits to buy customization options in the store unless you pay money. Now, I know League of Legends, League of Legends sells skins for champions and stuff, and those things cost money. But if I'm remembering correctly, and I believe that I am, there is a way to earn Riot points just by playing the game, leveling up, doing stuff like that. So you can unlock skins in League of Legends without ever paying a dime. Now obviously it's going to be a lot slower, and you're going to be grinding a lot more just to get one skin, whereas somebody who buys some Riot points can buy multiple skins, but it's the principle of it, it's the morals of it. Even if, like, let's say every 10 levels in the battle pass, or every 5 levels in the battle pass or something like that give you 50 credits in Halo. That's not enough to really buy anything, really. Like for instance, the buying one challenge, I think buying the challenge swap bundle in the store costs 200 credits. So theoretically in my system you either have to be level 20 or level 40 to get enough credits to unlock just a bundle of challenge swaps, and then the armor pieces cost like 500 to 1,000 to 1,500, and the bundles are 2,000. So you have to grind a lot. However, for certain people let's say you earn 200 of those credits just by playing the game. Maybe it's more palatable to you to just purchase 300 credits to make up the difference. Or just, what is my personal opinion, is lower the cost of customization options. If that sword belt was $2, $3, maybe even $5, I don't think you'd get banned as much. People be like, okay, that's it's cheaper because let's say you like the armor and whatever, you only want to buy 1, 2, maybe 3 pieces of customization. That's $5, $10, $15, or maybe $10, $12 for one season of the battle pass per player. It just seems a little more player friendly than the current system. And then the other issue, and this one that a lot of people are having, is that a lot of the customization options are just so similar to things that already exist. Like, for instance, I think it's called the Secret Archives or Forbidden Archives or something like that, but one of the final color schemes you unlock, the black one, it looks basically identical to the cadet gray color that you start out the game with. The only difference is like the little accessory colors on the chest piece are blue instead of red, or red instead of blue. I'm not sure what the difference is. It's one or the other, but one has red, one has blue. Beyond that little difference, the skins look exactly the same. The color schemes. So from a customization option, is that really worth like 90? I think that thing unlocks like level 98 or 99. But if you're a player and I'm level 22, 23 right now, and I've put about 40 hours into the game. And the thing is, I don't do all the challenges. I kind of just play for fun. But let's say you grind the challenges and it takes you, let's say it takes you 75 hours to get to level 100. It'll probably take you longer than that, but let's just say for sake of argument it takes you 75 hours. If it takes you like 70 hours to unlock a gray color scheme, that is 98% identical to one that you've already started the game with. Does that really feel like a good investment of your time as a player? Now, obviously, the game is fun, and the main reason you play the game should be the joy of playing the video game, right? That's the main reason you play it. But I mean, look at some of the older Halos, and what kind of rewards did you get without spending any money, just by playing the game, unlocking achievements, things like that. You could unlock the recon helmet, you could unlock the Hayabusa armor, you could unlock the sword that you put on your back, you could unlock all these really cool things. But that high level of cool customization options does not exist in the current Battle Pass system. The current Battle Pass has nothing as cool as the free options you could unlock in Halo Reach. It just doesn't. There's nothing as cool as the Hayabusa helmet. There's nothing as cool as the recon helmet. That stuff just is not in the Battle Pass. And it's like, it feels like in the customization department, this game took a huge step back from where the old Halo games were at. It's like, for how much better the gameplay aspects are, for how improved all the gameplay is, that same amount it improved in gameplay, it regressed in customization options, and armor options, and just an overall cool factor, So it's a mixed bag. I'm still really enjoying the game. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still playing a decent amount of this game. But I've definitely noticed that the new car smell is starting to wear off a little bit. And now that I've put so much time into the game, and the newness factor of the game has worn off, I'm noticing the negatives a little bit more. I'm noticing the battle pass. I'm noticing much everything costs. I'm just like, come on, man. It just seems so ridiculous to me, you know? And yeah, it's rough. But the game is still really fun. My friend and roommate, Fierce, who he appeared in the ghost hunting video I put up a couple days ago, and he's the one that I did the Phasmophobia collaboration with that I linked to a couple weeks back. He made a really funny video talking about his opinions on Fractured Tenrai. I think his video is just titled Fractured Tenrai Sucks. Let me double check. Let's see, Fierce. Oh, this is called Tenrai Event Sucks. That's the name of his video. And he's basically just, he says a lot of the same things I'm saying here, but he's just, kind of dragging the game a little bit. Yeah. So go check out his video if you want. FI3RC3 Fierce. And I also have some non-ASMR content of me on his channel, him and I playing games together, so if you want to see some of that. But I'm done complaining. I think I complained for about 23 minutes here. So this last game is going to be purely normal commentary over the game. I'm not going to complain anymore. I just have a lot of feelings on this Fractured Tenrai event and the Fiesta game mode. I really just like the Fiesta game mode, honestly, but the Fiesta game mode is the only game mode where you can unlock the event challenges to get the samurai armor and stuff. But honestly, now that I have unlocked the Yoroi armor core, I'm not really tempted to keep playing any further. That's really the only thing that I'm interested in that set of items. So I'm probably just gonna play regular games from here on out because I'm not interested in any of the other things that the event offers. I'm mainly just gonna focus on the normal battle pass progression and things like that. And yeah, so I'm actually glad that I left this in the recording, because this has kept happening to me a little bit. And if you guys are still watching, I'd like you to leave a comment and let me know if you've had this happen to you, where I'll randomly be queuing for a game mode, and then I'll get like a disconnected, like this request to join is timed out. I really want to know if you guys have had experienced that issue at all, because as you can see here, eventually it connects, and like the problem is fine, and I'm able to continue on and play the game just fine, but like at least once a day I'll get that problem where it'll get a pop-up saying I've been timed out or disconnected. And obviously the game servers aren't down because I can still view my battle pass. I'm still signed into the game. I'm not sure if it's like a me problem or if it's like a game problem, so I'd love to hear it if you guys have experienced the same thing. That last match that last match on Streets was rough. That game did not really go in my team's favor. Their sword player was really good. They got a ton of sword kills. Especially on that small map. Streets is a very compact map. The sword can do a lot of damage on that map. The sword can mess people up on that map for sure, because you can just close the distance and just wreak havoc. Oh, look at that knuckle pop. Now one thing I do really like is that, and this is something that I didn't realize until somebody else pointed out to me, is that every armor core, the prosthetics look different. There's a different aesthetic to the prosthetics on every single armor core, which I thought was really nice. I really like the look of the prosthetics on this Yoroi core. They have like, the little ornamental type metal pieces coming off of them. Ooh, almost got a kill there. If I'd have been a little bit faster. I think I could have gotten a kill on that first guy. That guy hit me with the BR from down there, so I had to pull back. I hate, honestly, the commando, even though I know it's not the worst gun in the game. It's so common and it's all over the maps, like it's on basically every map. I hate the commando. It feels so weak to me. Like, it's basically like a fully automatic BR, but I would much rather have the battle rifle than the commando in basically every circumstance. BR has way less recoil. It's a lot easier to stay on target. Just in general, I really, really dislike the commando. I mean, as you can see there, it's just... I think if I would have had the battle rifle in that encounter, I would have potentially been able to win that gunfight. I do really like the bulldog, like that. I've been having a lot of luck with the bulldog. I know I've seen quite a few complaints, people saying that they don't like the bulldog feels weak compared to the old shotgun, but I actually kind of think the old shotgun might have been a little overpowered. The bulldog is a 3-hit kill, and the range is pretty decent. You know, you can do damage mid-close up to close with it, and it's basically a guaranteed 3-shot kill regardless of where you hit them, which I like. And especially on enclosed maps like this and streets and bazaar, it feels really deadly. And I feel like if I get the shotgun, I can get like 3 or 4 quick kills before I die at the very least, and like completely like change the tide of a battle just with the shotgun. So like I said, I know people have been complaining about it, but I really, really like it. And whenever I get my hands on that shotgun, I'm pretty pumped. But I mean, that rocket launcher is obviously insane too. I did a lot of work with the rocket launcher that life. I also have the cinder shot. I think the cinder shot is new to Infinite. I don't think this gun was in any of the old Halos. This is my second favorite of the new guns they added to Infinite. The cinder shot is like so like deadly if you can use it right and get your targeting right with it. That it just, I love using it. Like if you have a big group of enemies, like if they're grouped up, you can just blast the cinder shot into them and get multi-kills. And the projectiles feel unpredictable in a way. Like they just kind of go and do whatever they want and they bounce around. So you can create a lot of chaos with the cinder shot. Like you can disorient the enemies, you can get them scrambling and running and get them ineffective. Which I like. And I shouldn't have reloaded there. I could have gotten a double kill if I didn't reload. Always scan your surroundings before reloading kits. Always do it. My second favorite new gun is the cinder shot for sure, but my favorite new gun, and I had never used it before this Fiesta game mode, so that is one thing I like about Fiesta, and one thing I'll give it credit for is introducing me to the Stalker rifle. Why'd I hiccup? The Stalker rifle. The Stalker rifle is so much fun. It's like a 3-shot kill if you can aim right. You know, if you do headshots, it's like a battle rifle basically, but an energy weapon. So I love let's check the final stats here on the match results screen. Let's see. Time to dance. Yeah, the Wasps. The Wasps are very OP in this game. If your team gets a Wasp and you have a good pilot, it's GG. 13 kills, 5 deaths, 4 assists. Pretty solid. Well, that's that, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video and all the Halo videos that I've done thus far. I just realized that my laundry is still sitting on my bed back there. Just got done folding my towels before I recorded this video, so there's some freshly folded towels back there. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content just like